Hey folks, this is Vint with Ad's Gaming Addiction, and once again we're going to play Mad Games Tycoon. So I started over from scratch because it's been a while since I've played, although I did play past, I want to say, the first building that you get. It's a very small building, you can only put maybe one or two rooms into it, so I just went ahead and played past that part, and this will allow me to actually get to some of the cool stuff. So right now I've got 4 employees. I just purchased the next building up. I do have some games already in line to be, well, I guess, created. So let's just go ahead and check the stream real quick here, make sure everything's good. Okay, I think we're good. Hi, Ishwa, how are you? I'm going to give my chat a few seconds to catch up here. According to Restream, there's no messages, but I do see Ishwa's hello on YouTube, so it's kind of weird. Alright, well. Alright, let's go ahead and get this started. Hopefully my app here will keep me updated on the chat. So let's just go ahead and start making some rooms then. I've got 4 games right now that I created, I released, and I'm hoping to make money off of. Basically, just it's really early in the game right now. You're creating like ASCII level games, and my names aren't all exactly all that creative. I created like 3 space arcade games one after the other, and I got tired of naming them something clever, so I just went with more space action, hey, more shooting, oh my god, another one. Just different things like that, just again. So let's just go ahead and create some rooms. There's development, head office. I guess we're going to want some development rooms, probably one giant one. So let's see. I don't want to go too small with it. Let's see if that's going to be big enough. It's 22,000 already. I don't have school, but I'm okay, thanks. Let's see how many desks I can fit in there. Can we go side by side? Yes, we can. Awesome. Okay, so there's 4. We could put a 5th one in there just to have a 5th one. We only have 4 employees right now. Oh, we could. Okay. Yeah. Let's just plan ahead for the future. Actually, you know what? I may not want to do that. Reason being, we may want other things in here. Like we may want furniture, what have you. So I'm gonna leave 5 desks, and that'll leave me room here for possibly other things to put in here. Okay, so that's 5 desks. How about a toilet? Actually, let's do the head office. We'll just do that. And I think I just need a desk for this, although I'm not 100% sure. We'll put a desk in there anyway. Head office. Ah, there we go. Yeah, we'll just the cheapest desk possible. Alright, we will need a bathroom. So let's go ahead and put that in here. I do want a training room as well. Can we put that like... Ah, okay. I like that. Nice and small. We don't have a whole lot of employees, so I'm not really interested in going all that crazy. Alright, so toilets. Just a standard toilet. That's fine. And... restroom sink. There we go. And... a hand dryer. Alright, bathroom's done. For those of you tuning in for the first time, Mad Game Tycoons is 15 bucks on Steam. It's one of those game dev tycoons where you're creating a company that can make games, but one thing I like about this is that you can also create engines and earn royalties off the engines. There's other ways to make money besides just spamming games constantly. So that's why I prefer this game over any other game in this particular genre. Okay, yeah, we need a staff room, so let's get a staff room. And... is that a... okay, yeah, we'll just make it 3 by 3. I don't want too big. And I think one couch ought to do it. We could put arcade machines in there, but you know what? They're here to work. I'm just saying. All right, fine. We'll just throw this couch in here. Mouse wheel to zoom that around. Good. Hi, Bessa. How are you? All right, let's get a... What else can we do? Research. We can do research and training. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of each, I think. So we'll do that. Hopefully that's going to be big enough. I guess we're going to want desks for that. Yeah, we'll do 1, 2. And a training room, so we can train skills. I'm going to maybe put that in the corner. Oops. Blackboard. Okay, yeah, sure. Put a blackboard in there. And then some desks. Face it away from the chalkboard. That makes the most sense, right? All right, there's 2 desks in there for training. Again, nothing too fancy. This is a small company right now. And I think we're good for right now. I think we spent enough money. We have $633,000 left. Let's go ahead and hit play. And there they go. So now we have to drag people. I'm going to put them there, there, there. There we go. Okay, so that's 4 people out of 5. That's all we have is 4 employees right now. Let's get them to work. So we'll develop a game. And first of all, before I like to name the game, I want to find out what kind of game I'm going to make. So let's do select target audience, all ages. Then, okay, so right now we can make a game about prison, vampires, or space. Let's just try a vampires game. And we'll choose there's skill, arcade, or puzzle. Let's do an arcade vampire game. Sure. Van Schlelsing. That's a game, right? Okay. Just so we avoid copyright, you know, Van Schlelsing. And I think we're good. Select platform. So right now, the only thing I have available is the personal computer. I'm going to go ahead and take that. And because I've got some extra points, like as you create a game in a particular genre, you learn more about what the game setting should be. I've done a lot of arcade games already, so there are arrows telling me where to put these sliders. So I'm going to do something like that. And I guess we're good. Just leave everything priority, sounds, tech, gameplay. Features 2 out of 5. We're going to want to research new things here pretty soon. Just because, I mean, PC speaker sound and ASCII 2 tech support. Not exactly an exciting vampire arcade game, but we'll get there. You know, let's go ahead and bring someone. Yeah, let's bring someone over here to start researching. Research features. Okay, there's sprites, 4-color support, and PC speaker music. I'll choose sprites first. And do we want to train anyone while we're doing this? Where's my character? There I am. Okay, yeah, let's make myself better. Training course. Actually, you know what? It pays to have the desks filled up, because if you pay for a course, yeah, we want as many people in here as possible. So, training course, let's do a game programming course for these 2. And if you hover over them, you'll actually see their stats on the left-hand side there. Game design on this one is 30.3 out of 100, and I have 60.4 out of 100 game design. So, yeah, we both need to work on that. So, let's hit play. And we're going to work. Nothing too fancy. I'm going to zoom out. You can see on the right-hand side, Game removed from the market, more space action. The sales figure for this game are getting worse, therefore we have taken this game off the market. But I earned $215,000 for that particular game, which is good. I love the fact that you can also add patches to games after you release them to fix bugs, to add more content. Like this Oh My God, another one. If I weren't working on Van Schlelsing here, I could add a patch or something to Oh My God, another one, and add more content, hopefully make more money that way. Alright, I'm going to fast forward time, actually. Escape. The sales figure for this game are getting worse. Okay, so we actually lost money on that one. It wasn't a great game. I think it was a prison puzzle game or puzzle. It was a prison skill or puzzle game, one of the two. So obviously that wasn't two genres that fit well together. You've researched your first feature. Now you can develop your own engine. All right, let's research for color support for 10,000. Hi, Jacob. How are you? Mad Game Awards. I don't think I'm going to earn anything, honestly. Nope. Worst Game of the Year. I won Worst Game of the Year, but I lost 2,500 fans. So I'm down to 0 fans. Ugh. Oh well. We'll get them back. Van Schlelsing. It just rolls right off the tongue. Do you want to publish the game now? Sure. Find publisher. All right, because it's an arcade game, we want someone that is in the arcade market or good at it. So Namco here is good at puzzles. Fan base. Let's go ahead and do Semco or Chemco, whatever. Fan base arcade. We've got a prior relation with them already, so we'll go ahead and take that. All right. So how did we do? Oh, look at that. Not too shabby. 80%, I'll take it. Game in the Trend. It's got a fun award. And I think we'll add a patch to it. I don't know if we got any bugs, but let's see. Support development, I think. Oh, updates and language packs. There we go. Develop game update. Or do we want develop patch? Oh. Okay, so there are no bugs with this game, but we could, if you wanted to, spend more money and more time just adding extra percentages to the gameplay, to the music, to the graphics. I'll go ahead and do that for 2,000, just to make the game a little better than what it is. Alright, so our training is done here. Let's move on to something else. We'll do sounds and music for newbies. Sure. I like to level them up completely all the way. That's just me. At some point, you will be able to create rooms that will cater to particular things like art, graphics, sound, all that stuff. So it helps to level them up in that particular area. But for right now, because it's such a small company, I prefer to level them up all the way. So, oh my god, another one has been taken off the market, but I did earn 34,000 for that, so that's good. Okay. Hey, more shooting was taken off the market, but I did earn 144,000 during that run. Looks like that research is finished. Let's go with joystick driver. I go with PC speaker music. It's cheaper. Alright, so our patch for Van Schlelsing is done. Can't wait to get rid of that game. Alright, let's go ahead and develop a new game then. Select a topic. Again, space, prison. Let's try another prison game, even though the last one didn't work out too well for me. All ages, of course, because kids should play prison games, right? Select main genre. Let's go with arcade this time. Arcade seems to be fairly popular. And we'll name it Red is the new Burgundy. I don't know. Well, you know what? No, that's too obvious. Red is the new orange. No, red is the new teal. There we go. That's perfect. Um, sure. That looks good. PC platform. Keep the sliders as they are. Okay. At some point, we're going to need to actually create our own engine here and add those things that we've been researching to it. What stinks is that a lot of times you continuously get more research and you add more things to your library. So you have to continuously upgrade your engines as you continue researching more technology. All right, produce your own games. The costs are high, but it could be worth it. Production is... I don't think we have the room for that, honestly. Training. Let's go with office work. I don't think we need office work. Sounds and music for newbies. Wow, looks like we're doing pretty well on Van Shellschling over here. 536,000. 561. Yeah, we're doing very well. Red is the new teal. Okay, yes, let's go ahead and publish the game. 4 bugs. We're going to go ahead and take care of that. We'll go ahead and use a publisher for right now. Because this is an arcade, let's go ahead and use Semco again. And let's see how well we did on that. Ooh, it doesn't look too good. This prison genre isn't doing me too well, I think. 44%. Oh, it's 45%. That's a dud. Yeah, we're just going to sweep that one under the rug, I think. We're not going to worry about patching that or anything. All right. Develop a new engine. Actually, let's wait until this PC speaker music is done. Okay. Do we need the joystick driver? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. In the meantime, let's go ahead and make one more game, and then we'll develop an engine based on all of the things we just unlocked. Develop a game. Actually, there's contract work, but the downside with contract work is you have to complete the job within a certain period of time, otherwise you get penalized. So, yeah, we'll just make another quick Space Arcade game. Like, I've done this a gazillion times. Space Arcade is where it's at. We'll do all audiences. What are we going to name our 5th space shooter? 5th space shooter. There we go. Done. Personal computer. We've got SafeForce version 1.0 security on it. Fan letters. Some fans say shoot'ems develop too much for core gamers. They want it more friendly. Okay. More space action. Too much for core gamers. Van Shellschling, very satisfied. Okay. More languages. Okay, yeah, this is feedback from various fan mail. We'll keep the sliders as is, I suppose. To develop more language, it's going to cost a lot more money. 19,000 versus 64,000? That's a lot. I'm just going to do English. Hi, Dragon. How are you? I'm hoping red is the new teal breaks even at the very least. It looks like, okay, 2670. Okay, it's up to 9,000. I can do that. All right, it's not doing as bad as I thought it would. It's not doing as well as Van Shellschling over here. All right, training is finished. Let's go with game design. Would you like to participate in this year's convention? You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. And the game that we're going to promote Van Shellschling because it's doing so well. Visitors of your exhibition stand. Okay, 879 new fans. I could use them right about now. Some fans would have liked more languages in Van Shelschling. It looks like Van Shelschling here is being taken off the market here pretty soon. Fifth space shooter is now done. 2 bugs. We'll choose as publisher. And you've released your 10th game. To increase your sales, you should develop games for multiple platforms. Oh, 30, 40%. Ooh, nasty. I think it's because our technology is getting out of date, so we may want to... Let's see how well we do with that. Okay, Red is the New Teal was taken off the market. That was quick. 28,000 in profit, though. As long as I make a profit, I'm happy with it. Alright, I'm going to bring this guy... Oop. Off the market. Okay, so yeah, that's really good. That's probably my best-selling game so far. Alright. Let's bring these guys back over here. And these guys are done. Okay. Let's develop that new engine. Alright, we'll just call this one DGA number 1. Optimized for arcade features. Okay, it's going to have 4-color support. It's going to have PC speaker music. It's going to have sprites and joystick drivers. Okay. 58,000 to make it. Profit sharing. I don't know how much to sell it for, honestly. What if I did... The cost for that... Okay, can we bump that up to 15,000? Profit sharing, 10%. Okay, I guess that's good. If we do really well with this, we can afford to up the cost or up the profit sharing, one of the two. All right, 6 features. Okay. Let's go ahead and create research topics. Oh my gosh, agents, aliens. Let's do aliens. Sure. Right now, cities is on the rise in terms of trending, and mathematics is on the low. So on the top right, you can see what's trending and what's not. All right, that is done. Sequel and remaster support. Okay, let's just do contract work if we can, just as a quick supplement to our income. $44,000. Penalty is $16,000 if I don't complete it in 12 weeks. Let's go ahead and just do that real quick. Oh yeah, we're pumping that out real fast. Done. Okay, what about more contract work? Let's do 8 weeks to deliver. Okay, 34,000 if I complete it. Okay, 5th space shooter was taken off the market. I earned 26,000 for that. It's nothing great, but a little bit here, a little bit there does make a difference. Let's debug code for $9,000, I suppose. Oh, that was easy. Let's just do all of them. Why not? We're blowing through this. Might as well earn some extra dough. Okay. Let's go ahead and develop a game now. And now we can choose our engine, the one that we created. And let's go ahead and choose... Let's see how well a space arcade game does. Actually, let's try our new Aliens one. That should be fun. We'll do arcade. Alien arcade game. All ages. We'll name this one... The Day After Independence Day. Catchy title, right? PC. I generally don't go for any of the other consoles. I don't like doing that. I mean, you can actually develop your own consoles in this game. You can buy into consoles that are in existence, but I stick with the computer. I just find that doing one is easier for me. All right, now I can choose 5 features. I'm just going to select all of these. Yeah, and look at that. I mean, 5 out of 5 features compared to what we had before. We had ASCII 2 tech support, PC speaker sound before. Now we've got all of these other things. So let's see how well this does. Oh yeah, the bugs are real now. Look at that. 7 bugs, 8, 10. We're going to have some patching to do after the fact, that's for sure. All right, this guy's doing nothing. Let's go ahead and research... what's console? Okay, so if we are going to create our own console, we have to research things like chipsets and controllers, cartridges, screen gen. That's a Game Boy screen there. That's awesome. But again, I generally don't like doing that. Research topics. Automatically researching topics. Yeah, sure. Let's go with cities, since that seems to be in high demand right now. So basically, the automatic part it'll just continuously research those things for me. After one's done, it'll pick another one to do. Worst game of the year. Oh, come on! I lost 2,500 fans. I'm down to 0 again. I keep losing fans. Oh well. I'm all about the money. I don't care. $17 bugs. Ooh, BMP Brothers licensed my engine. I earned 15,000 for that. Awesome. Do you want to publish this game? Can I work on it prior? You've reached the 3rd year. To make your games known, you should build a marketing department. Alright, well, before we do that... oops, didn't want to do that. Development report... Does it look like I can actually patch that now? I have to release the game, then do it? I think there's a separate room that you can build eventually that allows you to work on bugs. So I'm going to release it. Find publisher. And because this is an arcade, we'll go ahead and find our... That's Namco. There we go, Semco. Alright, how well do aliens do? That's much better. Okay. Come on, 80%. Come on, 80%. Oof. There we go. Nice job. That's going to sell pretty well. We're going to want to patch that, though. So we're going to updates and language packs. We're going to develop patch. Squash these bugs. There we go. All done. And if I wanted to, I can continue adding to it, or I can just make another game. Alright, now that I've got a game out here, let's bring people back into training. What's this one good at? Nothing, and my game design is pretty up there. I might want programmings and graphics. So let's see if we can find programming or graphics. We can do these ones. It's a little bit extra, but we get more out of it. Graphics, there we go. We'll take that. Looks like the day after Independence Day is already up to $391,000. That's nice. Oh, that's done. Okay. What do we want to do next? Develop a new game, maybe? You know what? Let's give this guy a break. Let's focus on research. I want to try and get some more... I want to get a better engine if I can. Alright, let's cancel and new features. Okay, so now they're scrolling. Scripted AI and save game support. I'll go ahead and just start working on those. Scripted AI. Okay, let's go with... Alright, what do I need? Game design is already up there. I need programming. Programming, graphics, music, and sound. Alright, we'll take that. Save game support. I love the references in this game, too. 4D Realms has released the new game Moonrunner. Samurai. Probably Ninja Gaiden reference. Yeah, we'll go ahead and participate in a convention, but I have a feeling that we're going to lose fans again for worst game of the year. Alright, we'll choose Independence Day there. We earned 1260 fans. That's not too bad. Now, the downside is that my current engine can only support 5 features, so I'm going to have to try and find a way to upgrade that at some point. This game is based on your engine. The developer has sent you a billing document for profit sharing. Okay, so I just earned $154,000. So they purchased my engine for $15,000. They made a $1.39 million profit on that game, and I got 10% of that. So $154,000. It's not too bad at all. It's free money for me. Heck, I should just focus on engines and be done with it. Alright, save game support is finished. What's others? Required research. Okay, so I think this is new. 100. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take that. I believe these are larger engines / games. Naughty Chicken. Instead of Naughty Dog. Oh, research is, or training is done. Let's give them more programming. Alright, done and done. Platformer, RPG, adventure, strategy, sports, fighting, simulation. I wouldn't mind just starting to research all of these. Can we... Might need more staff. Video game crash. Well, it's a good thing I'm not selling anything right now. I'll just focus on engines and be done with it. Research and engines. You've researched your first genre. We should try to mix genres to create something new for the player. Subgenre is now available. Alright, automatically research genres. We'll start with RPG, work our way up. Intel Visual was taken off the market. Let me guess, did I get Worst Game of the Year? No, I didn't! The first time on this game I have not earned Worst Game of the Year. I don't feel so bad now. Then again, I really haven't released any games this year. I've been working on research and on engines here. and training. Yeah, a little bit more of that. Oh, can't do it. Courses per year, 0 out of 3. Let's just do sound then. New research feature? Okay. You might want to go for that next. I'd like to maybe upgrade these rooms and make them larger. Hire more staff, because we're doing pretty well at 1.36 million. Alright, that's done. Let's go ahead and put these guys back over here. And, can we develop a better engine? Improve old engine. Features. Okay, so we can only hold... Yeah, we'll just add features to this, and then... It has 9 features. So they can pick what they like. So DGA number 1 plus. You know, let's go ahead and up this to... let's do the profit sharing at 15%. Since we're adding more features. That's done. Alright, let's cancel that real quick. Bring these guys in here. And I'd like to extend this room if I can. Is it going to let me do that? Change room size. Okay. Yes. Place door. Oh, okay. That was easy peasy. What about this here? I wouldn't mind a larger training room, honestly. Unless I got 2 training rooms, I could do that. I'm not really concerned about marketing right now. I can get a larger building at some point. So maybe we'll just do another training room. Put it like here. And we'll train other people in it separately. Desks facing the wrong direction. Oh, that's just ugly. That room design is hurting me right now. Oh, I can fit that there. Okay. Alright, well, there we go. Let's go ahead and hire some more employees. Game design, programming, graphics. Let's just hire a little bit of each, and then we'll just train them. This guy is into adventure and ASCII tech. Oh, we're not doing ASCII anymore. Economic simulation and save game support. Puzzle. Fine, we'll take you. And... doesn't look like I have a whole much of a choice, honestly. We'll just hire all 3. Fine. And then we can train them ourselves. Okay, so for this room, we'll have them train in game design. Sure. And then these guys up here, are they making anything? Actually, let's go ahead and add more desks to this. So we can research more. Probably more than I needed. Let's go with features. Get more out there. And go. "16 color support." Someone licensed my engine, DGA Plus. Nice. I'll be curious to see what the return is on that. We got 15,000 for the buyout, but then I get a 15% of that. Research others. 250,000 for this. I don't know if I want that. These are getting expensive. I mean, we aren't making any money right now, so we probably should at some point. Okay, let's do pixels for everyone. Would you like to participate? No. I don't think I'm going to. Alright, so that's done. I'm going to stop this and start working on a game. So, well, 3 people there. 1 person researching. Develop a game. What are we going to do? Select topic. There's aliens, pets. Let's do pets. Thieves and cowboys are the trending. Well, thieves are the positive trending, cowboys are negative trending, so we don't have either of those. Let's try pets, and let's make a platformer about pets. Adventure, a pet adventure game. Sure. Let's call it Scruffy Falls into the Toilet. That's an adventure there. Okay, so select target audience, all ages. We'll go and use the DGA +1 engine there. And sure. We can select a subgenre. I guess arcade? An arcade platformer? Economic simulation? That'd be interesting. Maybe puzzle? Platformer puzzle? Let's try that. Oh, it's adventure puzzle. Adventure, yeah, that makes sense. Or adventure RPG. It could be an RPG. Scruffy could level up trying to get out of the toilet. Yeah, we'll go with that. Let's put these at neutral because we don't know what the sliders are going to demand. So, that and that. This could be totally bad, too. All right, select features 8 out of 5. We're going to want a better engine, one that can support more features. Let's get rid of joystick. Yeah, let's get rid of the joystick driver. Let's get rid of... You don't need save game support in an adventure game RPG, right? Let's do scrolling and sprites. You know what, sprites might be important, considering no music. Fine, we'll get rid of scripted AI. This is going to be a terrible game, now that I think about it. Well, looks like the Catacombs, units sold... Okay, so they didn't do too well. They bought my engine for $15,000. They made a $39,000 profit. And my profit share is $20,958. Well, that's total. That's profit sharing really is $5,000, but in addition to the $15,000 I made from the purchase price, I made $20,000 on that one. Hi, Kaylin. How are you? Guess that's something. Oh, got a bug. I'm going to switch DGA over here. I'm pretty good at that. Alright, these guys are all done. We'll do another training course. Let's do, I guess, pixels for everyone again. Scruffy falls into the toilet. What's with the German there? Die Umbong ist kaum zu erkennen. Ein dichter Nebel macht die Sicht umlach. Okay, do you want to publish the game? Sure. Find publisher. With this being an adventure RPG, let's go ahead and do this guy here. And how well did we do? That's not bad. It could be better. 55. Give me 60. 58%. Oof. 59. Okay, that's not bad. Let's squash those bugs. For $1,000, that should be easy to do. Done. Okay. Let's develop another game. Actually, can we develop a new engine? Optimized for features. Well, I guess we'll continue using the one we have. Sequel and remaster. Maybe we can... Let's develop a sequel to one of our more successful games. Let's see. Okay. Van Shellschling. We'll make it Van Shellschling number 2. There we go. It's going to be vampires. It's going to have arcade. We'll go ahead and use my engine. All ages. PC platform. And I think we're good to go. 8 out of 5. Yeah, we got to do something about that. All right, let's get rid of save game and let's get rid of the more expensive things. There we go. The nice thing about sequels is that it builds hype, so that's going to help us out a bit. Your employees want more cabinets. Well, too bad. They want cabinets. Van Shellschling 2. Do you want to publish? Yes. Let's go ahead and do... Where's our arcade at? None of them have arcade. That stinks. Well, I guess we'll go with Semco again. Economic simulation, but... Oh, there we go. 50. 60. This game can be overwhelming, Nev. It's true. 67% isn't bad. It'll make me some money at least. I guess we'll do some contract work just to get some more money real quick. Okay, so we're back up over $1 million, which is what we want. $1 million is kind of like my threshold. I'm usually free to spend until I drop below $1 million, then I start working on games again to go back up over. Support development. Did we squash those bugs? I don't remember. Oh, we didn't. Let's go ahead and patch that. There we go. They should like that. Okay, squashing bugs will improve your game sales for a short period of time, just as if you were to update it with other things. Develop new engine, improve old engine. What's there to improve? 16 color support, I guess we can add that, and polygonal 3D rendering. But here's the thing, though. I mean, this engine isn't large enough. No, I don't think it's the engine that we have to worry. I think we have to create a larger game. All right, let's do this. DGA 1++. Oh, what's 2? How many pluses are we going to have if we keep doing that? All right, let's go ahead and up this to 20% profit sharing. Let's be greedy. But looking on the right-hand side, I mean, both of our games are doing relatively well. It looks like Scruffy Falls into the Toilet is starting to fall off there. Van Schelschling 2 is doing well at all. It looks like they're also starting to trend off. Oh, look at that. No worst game of the year again. That's good. That's all I really care about. What's wrong with you? What's that little plus sign over his head? Is there something that we're supposed to have? Server, toilets, production storage, staff rooms. There's something like a first aid cabinet. Refrigerator. Can I fit it in here? Oh, it looks like I can. Okay, there's a refrigerator. How about an arcade machine? There we go. Reward them for their hard efforts. And they wanted cabinets. I mean, why? I mean, we've got computers and everything's electronic in my opinion, so why would you need cabinets? Don't print anything, just save it. Fine. Buy the crappiest of the crappy. I'll just put it right back there. Okay. Heating. Keeps your employees from freezing. Who needs that? Lighting? Did I not buy lighting? Okay, we'll go ahead and buy heating. I feel bad. There you go. Enjoy. Enjoy the heat. Enjoy it while you can. The new building we're going to buy is not going to have heat at all. Okay. Alright, develop a game. Game size. Let's go ahead and make it B+. Maximum features is 10. So, what are we going to make? Select target audience. Well, first, what are we going to make? Space, vampires, prison. Prison we stink at, apparently. Let's try a cities game. I'll do a cities game, and it's going to be economic simulation. That makes sense. Let's name it, Shim... No, can't write that. It's a family-friendly channel. Sim... Crappy. Yeah, there we go. Shim Crappy. That's perfect. No copyright issues there. So, fine. Put these back to moderates. There we go. Because we don't know where the sliders are going to be for this particular genre. Salesforce V. Okay, let's go ahead and Let's go ahead and buy new copy protection. We're on 3.0, so we'll go ahead and update that. Hide outdated copyright protection. Okay. Oh, did I not choose an engine? Let me go back. Yeah, there we go. There, that's better. Okay, 16 color support. All of these things. Yeah, perfect. This game should do well. Let's hope so. If it doesn't, then we're in trouble. I mean, having more features to your game will potentially make it better and do well, but at the same time, if it doesn't do well, it takes more money to develop these more complex games, so you could potentially lose big. So sometimes it's better to start small and only have a very small engine to work with and go from there. But again, keep in mind, the market will graduate in terms of technology, so you have to keep up with it. Scruffy Falls Into the Toilet was taken off the market. I still earned $319,000 from that. And it looks like Van Schelschling 2 is about to go too. $375,000 for that one. Oh, all these people over here not researching? Okay. Let's have them train in pixels for everyone, sure. Ah, some technical issues are resolved. Okay, fine. This is going to be a great game. Those stats. All right, Van Shellschling 2 is off the market. So no, we're not making money right now, so we really need to do well with this game if we are to succeed. And if we don't, well, we'll have to make another one. One that's probably smaller, but I don't think we're going to have a problem with this. One of your games has reached enough graphic points. You now have the Graphics Studio. There you can improve your graphics for your games. Well, we can't do that right now, just because we don't have the room. Oh, Ninja Fighter. Okay, so iGrames, I guess it's Infogrames, based off of real-life Infogrames. So they purchased my engine. I got $15,000 from it. My profit-sharing portion was $103,000 because their profit was $692,000. So I made $118,000 just now. Easy peasy. I love having a job. I love having an engine in my back pocket just to make some extra money like that. Looks like I just unlocked a new sound studio as well. One of your games has countless bugs. The quality assurance room is now available. There you can proceed effectively against the... Alright, you know what? Shim Crappy. Der Fußballmanager. Aufstellung. Transfermarkt. Stadion. Bank. Weiter. Okay, well, let's not publish the game right now. Let's give it... This training room we're not using, actually. So why don't we make this a squash bug room if we can? Yeah, let's get rid of it. Quality assurance, maybe? Yeah. Play Store. There we go. I'm guessing they just use desks. Oh. That's a room. Automatically place objects. Oh, that's kind of neat. That's convenient. All right, let's get you and you over here. Remove bugs from Shim Crappy. Oh, someone else just bought my engine. They made $951,000 for their game, so my profit share was $142,000, and my engine was $15,000, the purchase price. So $157,000 for me. I like that. All right, come on, bugs. You know what? Because they're slow, I'm going to go ahead and move our remaining employees if I can see them. How do you get rid of these windows? That's the walls. There we go. Pick you up, pick you up. Research. That research is done. No new features to research at the moment. We could research an A game. $250,000 for that. That's going to be quite an undertaking. Game balance, performance, controls. I guess we'll unlock some of these things. Alright, all the bugs are gone. Is there anything else we can do? Improve gameplay? Nah. Create game report. I guess we have to release it first before we can actually create a game report. Okay, so let's release the game. Find a publisher. This is an economic simulation. So I guess Pandai here would be a good choice. Is there any other simulations? Oh, this is economic okay, okay, this is actually good. Semco here, economic simulation. We've already got an established relationship with them. Oh, man, okay. I'm a little concerned about that. 60% is not bad. Once we get the sliders figured out, I think we'll be in better shape with that. Okay, these guys are done. Let's complete a game report now for that. Shim Crappy. Yeah, I've never played Publisher's Dreamish. Well, I'm not sure what that is. Would I like to participate in this year's convention? No, I'm good. Yeah, my Shim Crappy title not doing too well. I'm 198,000 in the hole. That's the downside to making expensive games. Sometimes you just don't. Sometimes it just doesn't pan out. Pixels. All right, let's just do sound music. At least with this post-game report, I think that'll help us figure out what sliders should be where. Okay, someone just licensed... really? Their profit on this was only $13,250, so my profit share was only $2,000. I guess it's better than nothing, but still... Video game crash. Okay, so maybe we should work on either a new engine or do some contract work. Now, it looks like we're almost breaking even with this game. We're 50,000 in the hole with Shim Crappy. It's a good thing I didn't go to that convention. I would have lost all of my sales. All right, someone just licensed my engine. 29,000 for that. It's not too bad. Split screen multiplayer. Sure, we'll research that as well. Okay, create game I want to see completed game reports. So what happened here? Target market everyone. Oh, okay, so I guess all ages wasn't the right one. Priority and game reviews. So it looks like control and gameplay. Good genre combinations. Strategy, sports, real-time strategy. So, really? So, cities and economic simulation? I mean, you'd think those two would go together. So maybe cities and building. Maybe I needed to work on that. Alright, we'll do a new game. Once we're done with this research here. One. Shim Crappy. Okay, yeah, we lost some money there, but oh well. Alright, develop a game. We'll do B plus size. We're going to do Shim Crappy. What was the name of the other game? Shim Crappy? How did you spell it? Yeah, it was with a capital C. Okay, I got to make sure I got these things right. It's very important for me to do this. Alright, Shim Crappy. The real city builder. Like the real Ghostbusters, but this time. It makes it even better. So, we'll do then B plus size game, select topic. Cities, main genre, building. So we're going to do cities and building instead of economic simulation this time. Let's see if that works better. Target audience, we'll do, I guess, adults. And... select license. Oh, we're good. Let's hope this does better. And completed game reports. I wonder if I should have added a secondary genre to that. A subgenre. There's platformer, arcade, skill, RPG, strategy, fighting, simulation, there's simulation, right? So building and simulation for cities. Let's see if that was an appropriate one. Completed game reports. Was simulation one of them? Building, sports, strategy. No, it was not. So maybe we should... Oh, yes, building, sport... Okay, it wasn't. So let's take that simulation off then. No need to saturate. I mean, it's still possible that it might be an option, because our game report didn't cover everything. But, wasn't sports one of them? Yeah, sports. Pretty sure. Sports. Yeah. Okay. We'll do sports. Kind of weird. I didn't think a city game and sports game would be... That just seems kind of weird. Alright, let's just see how well we do with this. 9 out of 10 features. And we are good to go. I'm going to go ahead and bring these guys up here. Alright, how are these guys doing? They're very good with graphics. 64, 83, 86. Okay, so maybe programming might be in store for them. And again, I like to level them up evenly. I mean, I probably shouldn't do that. I probably should, like, specialize them in particular things. But when you've got a small company like this, it just makes sense to make everyone as good as possible. But down the line, I can specialize employees in particular departments. Like the office people, just give them admin training and that's it. I might have to switch some of these guys out though, because worst game of the year. Oh, look at that. Best soundtrack. So out of everything, Shim Crappy, even though it did terribly, I got the best soundtrack. So 1,000 fans for me. But yeah, as I was saying, I may want to switch out some of these people because, like this guy here, his numbers are bad. So I might want to switch him out with, say, him. And this guy out with... his numbers aren't bad. His numbers are really good. Let's get rid of that. Sure. Level 4. 49. Is this person better? Yeah, looks like it. I'm going to put you here. Shim Crappy, the real city builder this time. Do you want to publish the game right now? Now that looks more like SimCity. I'm going to go ahead and say no, though, and I want to squash some of these bugs. So we're going to have 2 people come here. Remove bugs. And these guys are going to research, I suppose. Oops, didn't want to cancel that. Oh well. Bugs are squashed. Alright, let's hope that this one does well. If it doesn't, then we're in trouble. So this is a building sports game. Building sports. I do not see anything with the fan base of buildings, so we'll just have to pick one that we have a good... Let's do Nanco then. Okay. Again, not wonderful. 62 games in the trend. Okay. Let's hope it does well. Let's finish research here. And if there's any contract work that we can do to make some quick money, I think we're going to do that. Just to offset any losses that we might make on this game. Oops. Portals. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and maybe do portals then. Another good thing, if we can predict, if we can quickly change to a game that's currently trending, I don't think we're going to make it this time, but like if we research portals real quick and then make a game about portals and then release it fast enough, that'll give us a boost. Okay, so now we're automatically doing pirates. Let's bring these guys back in here. And I'm going to just create an A game, I think. Develop a game. It's going to be a crappy game, though. It's just going to be one of those low sprite games about... there's already a game called Portals, so what are we gonna name this? Aperture Science. Yeah, no. It's too obvious. Nah, it's also too obvious. Glad iOS. It's a game about a phone. Sure. Portals. Target audience, all ages. Teleport. That's clever. I like that. We're gonna use my engine. You must choose a main genre. Okay, so what would that be? Let's do arcade. Sure. But with portals, though, portals that would be like puzzles, I would imagine. Yeah, puzzles. Okay. Let's see how well we do with that. Game length, let's go ahead and bump that up, and then gameplay, bump that down. Select features. Okay, so we have to get rid of stuff. So let's get rid of the expensive ones, and off we go. And again, we had to choose less features this time because we were using a cheaper game. Like, we were setting up a cheaper game. One that didn't have... I mean, it's cheaper to make these games, but you can't add as many features to it. But I'm kind of fine with that. Okay, GLaDOS. Glad iOS. All right, let's go ahead and publish it. That is a... arcade. We want puzzle, right? These are the only 6 I have to choose between? That stinks. We'll just choose them. Oh, wow, that was terrible. 30, 34, 35%. Ugh. Tough. Tough. Okay, so maybe that wasn't a good idea. Alright. I guess work on more contracts? Try and make up some of that money? Here we go. I was doing well, and all of a sudden my games crapped the bed. Game contract development. B plus retail, 53%. I think we can manage that. It's not gonna let me, huh? Oh, I don't have... Okay, it's for... Okay. Let's do this one. That's because it's for a console that I don't have. Alright, we'll give that a go. So this is something... Okay, they're working on the universe. Basically, we're working on a game for somebody else. Select a topic. Let's do something I know we're good at. The universe, arcade. Oh, it's a simulation. Cities. Makes sense, right? Kind of weird. City. Maybe it's cities in space. Universe and... Yeah, okay. I'll just do all ages. Watch it tank. I'm saying, watch it tank. This developer is going to be so mad at me. Well, 1%. That's funny. Alright, well. Well, I just screwed them out of a game. Oh well, sorry. That's what you get for hiring me. Alright, let's continue training. Let's do 1%. The 1% of the 1% of the 1%. Okay. So, alright, new game. These guys could use more training. I need more money, though. I've got 1.2 million. I gotta find a way to make better money than what I'm doing, for sure. I mean, one option is just keep making the same game over and over again, and then eventually you'll get the sliders to tell you where to go with it. So maybe I just need to keep making the games, and then hope. Just keep making the same game over and over again. It's either that, or just make better engines. We could try that. Develop new engine, because we only have the one engine, right? We have this, and this is geared toward arcade. So, can we improve this? Split screen multiplayer, alright. Alright, so we just improved that engine. And I'd like to make some other engines that revolve around other optimized for, instead of arcade, maybe maybe make one for, I don't know, puzzles. Sure. And we'll make that 15,000. Sure. Features, we'll add all of these. Look how expensive that is, though. $216,000 to develop this new engine. That's gonna stink. That could also be part of my problem. I'm trying to create games for puzzles and simulators when I'm using an engine that's geared toward arcades. So that's another issue. You know what? Let's just do this. Before I make this engine, I want to see if that's actually the case. Maybe I'm doing poorly because I'm choosing the wrong engine for the genre that I'm picking. So let's develop a new game, and this is going to be a space arcade. That's what this engine is geared toward, is arcade. So we're going to do space arcade. We're going to do B+ there. We're going to name this one This Better Work. In space. 1%. And then target audience, all ages. Alright, we'll use my engine there. Alright, so up that. Okay. And we've got 10 out of 10 features. Let's give this a go. Let's hope that this does the trick. We've already got 7 bugs. Wonderful. I'm actually going to assign these guys here right now to work on this remove bugs. As we're making the bugs, we're going to squash them. Take time away from their training to work on these bugs. Shim Crappy, the real city builder this time, did even worse. Minus $102,000. Nope, we're not going to participate. We don't have any money. Wow, wow. Oh, the bugs are coming back. We better start squashing. This better work. In space! 1%. Do you want to publish this game now? No, we're going to wait for the bugs to be squashed. And there we go. Alright, so everything is highest it's ever been. That's good. So let's find a publisher. We want arcade. We can find it. Mikio Pros. Market strength 2 stars. Do we have any that we have good relations with? No. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that one then. That's better. Look at that. Oh, this game is going to do pretty well. I'm hoping this does... This will hopefully bring my count back above the $1 million mark. Alright, why don't we make another game? Just like it. We're going to name this one, we're going to saturate the market. Space. Arcade. Or do we want... Let's do another Van... that Van Helsing was okay. Who else is a popular... interview... with... Tom Cruise. No. No. What's a popular vampire movie? There's a lot of them. I'm seriously drawing a blank. I mean, there's Van Helsing. Alright. I'll just do, Suck Blood. That's not going to work. I need to alt-tab. Vampire movies. I want something really cheesy. Oh, Twilight. There we go. It's perfect. Sparkly vampires with teenage angst. What was it? There we go. Done. We'll use my engine. Make this a B+ game. And go. I'm going to create a game report for the one that we just did, just to have it. Wow, that's taking longer than I thought it would. Holy cow. Hi, puppy. What's wrong? Coming to say hi to everyone? Coming to say hi? Well, it looks like this better work in space, 1%, is doing very well. 183,204. So we actually made a profit on this. I'm not rubbing your butt. No. I will say hi to you, but I'm not rubbing your butt on camera. Sorry. No. Alright, do we want to publish the game now? The answer is no. We want to squash those bugs first. Let's put this camera back. There we go. Remove bugs. 37. Parallax scrolling and 256 color support. I kind of like those. Alright, so bugs are squashed. Let's release the game. Graphics weren't all that great, but everything else seemed to have the best that we could possibly do. Again, we want an arcade, so we'll go with the same publisher. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. 75, 77, 78. Beautiful. create game report for the one that we just did. Didn't make any of those, but that's okay. Worst game of the year, the universe. That was because of me. That's awesome. You're welcome. I don't think we're ready for that yet. Let's maybe unlock some of these. Not too shabby. We're up to over 300,000, and this better work in space. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Now, if we can just keep doing that, I think we'll be in good shape. Alright, I want to see the completed game report for this one. Okay, so gameplay still not on the right. So we didn't make the right slider decision there. 20, 20, 20, 40. It unlocked more genre combinations. There's first-person shooter. There's third-person shooter. What about this one? Same deal. Vampire is apparently not good with arcade. Okay. Portals is currently trending. Again, I don't think that's a good idea, though, just because. I guess, you know what? Let's update our engine, because we haven't done that yet. Parallax scrolling. 256 color support. DGA number 1 plus 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 plus. I'm going to rename this DGA Arcade, because if we decide to branch out into other genres, I want to be able to identify which engine is for which one. So we'll do that. Okay, actually, let's go ahead and lower. I mean, maybe we're not getting enough hits because our profit sharing amount is too high. We'll do 10%. We won't get too greedy. How about that? And I suppose let's get back to work. Oops, did not want to move any of that. 1, 2. Well, that was quick. Sequel and remaster? Do we dare? Can we remaster an older game? Shoot 'em. We want to remaster something that was successful in the past, like more space action was good. Hey, more shooting, it was 87%. Let's go ahead and remaster that one. And we're going to make that a B+ game. Hey, more shooting, remaster. There's gold, reloaded, and remake. Does it matter? Just do remaster. We'll do that engine. PC. Oh, so we have to keep the slider settings that we had before. That's interesting. Okay, well, let's see how well we do. We'll add scrolling. Oh, parallax. Oh, okay. So I guess parallax scrolling replaces regular scrolling. Was Castlevania not good? I mean, I suppose, but I wanted something a little bit more sappy. Okay, let's see if there's any... okay, bugs are nice and clear. All right, so none of our numbers reached anything peak, but let's just hope that it's enough. We'll do arcade. Okay. 75, 6. Again, not as high as the 80% we had before, but I think anything over 75% is generally going to succeed. Let's hope, anyway. What do we want to do at this point? I'd like to get a crap ton of money before we move on to the next building, because we have to pay more rent at that location. I wouldn't mind maybe upgrading my employees a bit more. I think the better I make them, the better the numbers we'll get after the fact. Can we work on contracts in the meantime? We can. Okay. Sparkly vampires with teenage angst. 1%. 374,880. Okay, I'll take that profit. Nice way to boost your income real quick. All right, good enough. All right, more research, or more research and more training. Let's get the sound effects going, and let's research 8-bit sound. Okay. No, forget that. Develop new engine. Optimized for, let's do, I wouldn't mind, like, building a SimCity-esque kind of game. So maybe we'll do, a simulation. I love simulators. So we'll make this DGA simulator. Make this 15,000. Features, just add all of these things. Actually, you know what? Do we really need 4-color support? Let's just take those off. We don't need... Like, we've got parallax scrolling. We don't need regular scrolling. Okay. It's expensive. It's expensive. But the longer the name, Ishwa, the more stupid it sounds, and the more appropriate it is for this particular playthrough, in my opinion. Plumber? That's a topic? Okay. Let's develop a new engine for... What other games do I like? RPGs? Building? Yeah, building. I like building. Features. We'll just do the same thing. Get rid of 4-color, 16, and just regular scrolling. Do 15,000. DGA building. Here's hoping that we see more purchases by the AI players. Maybe we'll be known for the engines that we're building as opposed to the games that we're actually making, you know? New engine, optimized for what might strategy. There's skill. I like economic simulations too. Yeah, that's my. I love economic simulations. We'll go ahead and we'll create an engine for that too. Enable all. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That'd be awesome if we could make one for each genre and just keep updating them, and then just everyone just keeps using my engines, and I'll just make a ton of money off that. Hey, More Shooting Remaster is taken off the market. We got $406,000 for that one. That's really good. Okay. Let's develop a game using one of the engines that we just created and see if it makes any difference on our bottom line. So we're going to choose the economic simulation. Or, well, let's see what we can build first. Or let's see what we can make first off. Select a topic. There's Stone Age. Portals are still popular, but I can't imagine building or, like, economic simulation. Like, I don't... That's more puzzly. Let's do cities, and then building, and then our platform, or our engine will be for building. That's what it's geared toward. All ages, fine. We'll make that B plus. New game. Let's do. We already did Shim Crappy, so we need to come up with a different cities extra small instead of extra large. Yeah, you'll be building really small cities. People will love it. That's what they want to do when they build a city is build it like one street and that's it. You're done. You know that's what people want. I know. Alright, let's bump that this way, that way. I would imagine functions would be more important. Alright, we'll just do that. Did we have... Oh, Shimcraft. Let's see what... No. What was it? Yeah. To be more lengthy. Okay, so... How do we make it more lengthy? Oh, game length. Okay, so we know that. Alright. Completed game reports. We didn't make one, did we, for Shim Crappy? Okay, so we'll just have to wing it. Okay. 10 out of 10. And the bugs begin. I'm going to bring DGA in on this, I think. Oh, nice. Someone just purchased one of my engines. I got 38,000 in profit sharing, 15,000 in the purchase price, so 53,000. That's not bad. It's not great. Techsoft has licensed your engine. Awesome. Let's just keep doing that. Alright, I didn't make it, but that's okay. Music and sound. I better switch this guy out. Who needs music and sound? He does. Yeah, once they reach 100%, there's no need for them to train in it anymore, so it just seems kind of silly. Your office is a sea of trash. Buy more trash cans. Okay, I can do that. If I could find out where they are. Production, storeroom, miscellaneous. Let's try miscellaneous. Trash can, there we go. Put one there. Put one there. One there. One there. There we go. Done. I don't want to hear that we don't have any trash cans. Someone else just licensed my engine? Let's keep doing that. Nice. I hope they make a lot of money, then in which case... Cities XS. Okay, let's hold off and get these bugs taken care of. Now, we can sit here and improve the gameplay a bit. Game balance, performance... 22... Yeah, let's do that. Let's just make it all better. And then in the meantime, let's get DGA back down here to... Now his music and sound is at 100. His is at 100. Okay, 52. There we go. And then these guys aren't doing anything. They're just sitting here. Might as well help research. We're burning through money fast, though. That's the only downside to researching all of these things. Alright, that's enough. Cancel research. Let's just research these features. Mouse driver and branching AI. We'll work on those. Are we done? Oh, nice. Okay, so we earned $172,000 for our recent simulator engine that we licensed out. Nice. I'll take it. And I guess these guys are done. Already done. Okay, let's go ahead and release the game now. And see how well we did. Find publisher. And this is a building game. Oh, there's one. And luckily, Namco is in the building business. So, let's... Okay, alright. 50, 60... 70, give me 70. 70, nice. Okay, that's not bad. It's because the sliders weren't in the right spots, obviously. So, but as we make more of those games, we'll see that score go up probably. Let's go ahead and create an after game report for Cities XS. Hi Adam, how are you? No, do not participate. Alright, music and sound, what do these two need? They need programming and... Okay, so let's go ahead and get a programming course for them. Okay, now this wasn't all that great. We earned 15,000 plus a profit share of 25,000. It's still money, so I'll take it. Okay, so his programming is at 100 now, so let's go ahead and switch that out with someone else. 8-bit music. Perfect. Solomon's Secret. Okay, so we earned 25,000 for that, 15,000 for the engine, 10,000 for the profit sharing. So Cities XS, apparently, like, even though it was decent, I don't think we're going to make money on it, which kind of stinks. It seems like we want to create crappy game. Like, it seems like the goal here is make games that they may not do well originally, but as you level them up from most stars to 3 stars, you'll be able to figure out where the sliders go, and then from there you'll make a lot more money. At least that's what I'm thinking. 170,000 for this particular license purchase, so 15,000 for the purchase price, 155,000 for profit sharing. It seems like the engines is where it's at, which is kind of cool. All right, let's go ahead and update our engines, improve our old ones, because we did research some new things. So let's just take rid of that, and then features. We'll add branching and mouse driver, 8-bit sound. Yeah, we'll just add everything. Fine. Let's go ahead and up the profit sharing to 15%. I'm not sure how I feel about them, honestly. All right, this guy's programming is almost at 100, so we just have to switch him out here in a minute. All right, let's go ahead and put him up there. Programming is at 80.3. We'll put him there. Update engine. Simulator, make that 15%. I should probably ask more for my engines instead of a $15,000 deposit, but the real money seems to be in the license, the percentage. Video game crash. Okay, well, just keep making engines then. Well, that's good. All right, last engine to update. Nice. So we just made $184,000 from this particular DGA arcade. Okay. Let's see if we can do any contract work to get us back over $1 million. Again, that's sort of my safe zone there. Worst game of the year, Soccer Manager. Gee, I wonder why. Let's just go with graphics. Let's see. His is at 66. His is at 88. His 57. Okay. Nice. Sequel and remaster then? Develop sequel. Um, let's develop a sequel for the day after Independence Day. So we're gonna name this one the day after the day after the day after Independence Day. So it's gonna be a B plus there, all ages, yeah. Aliens arcade. Hopefully that's a good pairing. Subtopic. Skill. Sure. We'll go and use, this is an arcade game, so we'll use that engine. All right, so we have one too many features. Let's get rid of... do we really need a mouse driver for an arcade game? I mean, with an arcade, you'd think joystick would be better. I'm just saying. Polygonal 3D rendering. Split screen multiplayer. You know, no, we don't need that. It's an arcade. Fine. All right, so his graphics is at 100. I'm going to bring him back down here and remove bugs. Again, if he's got 100 and he's in the training room, he's not going to benefit anymore, and he's just going to waste everyone else's time. The more people you have in here, the more the skill points are split among everybody. All right, this one needs game design. And this one, do you need game design? Yeah, okay. All right, I just earned 136,000 for this particular engine license. Take that. I think without these engines that people are buying or licensing from me, I think I'd be in deep trouble. No, we're not going to launch it. Yeah, we're going to squash these bugs first. 1, 2. Okay, we earned 97,000 from that one. That's not too bad. It's enough to pay the salaries, I suppose. No new features to research, so I guess we'll just focus on more topics. $75,000 for Death of Elves. $158,000 for this simulator engine that I licensed out. Let's just keep doing that. Awesome. This is the part of the game I think that outshines other games in this genre. Game Dev Tycoon, it doesn't have any of that. So I really like that particular feature. And I haven't even gotten into the console building yet. You know what I mean? 42,000 there. Not bad. Could have been better. Okay, so this is done. Let's go ahead and release the game. This is an arcade. Okay, I guess we'll use Cupcom. I guess. Hello. Look at that. The day after Independence Day. Look at that. 80. Give me 83. 83%. It did a great job. Awesome. We're going to make a lot of money from that. Alright. Contract work. Game design is full. Game design. There we go. What about you? Game design. Nope, we're good. Wow, look at that. Our third week and we're already in the positive. That is beautiful. That is what we want to see. Okay. Do we dare make a sequel to it right away? That would be funny. I wonder if the game would let us get away with that. Sequel. It would just remaster it. Okay, we're going to make a sequel to the day after, the day after, the... So it's going to be the day after, the day after, the day after Independence Day. Same exact everything. Let's see if the people fall for it. All right. PC. Sure. Sure. Let's get rid of split screen multiplayer. There we go. It's sad, but there are developers out there that make sequels to games while the first one is still in development. You know what I mean? So I'm not too far off there. Wow, I'm up to 500,000 already on this one. Ooh, 50% bonus to sales too. Perfect timing. All right, he needs game design. He needs game design. He needs game design. Okay. You already have many loyal fans. We should hire a few people to care for the fans. Support is now available. Yeah, I know. Madden has a Madden 2031 in the year 2000. You know what I mean? It's just typical. All right, so his game design is at 100, so let's get him out of there. Remove bugs. Oh, we didn't get best game of the year, really? We're doing programming. If we are, then I need to move him. Yeah. Hi, puppy. Oh, we're still doing game design. All right. Once we get her to 100, we'll have to move her. I should buy some plants, huh? All right. Well, maybe in the next office that we get to, we'll have more room. All right, well, the day after Independence Day was removed, but $1.48 million. All right, that's a beautiful thing. Let's see if our next day's sequel does any better. Let's just make sure all the bugs are squashed. We're going to go ahead and improve the gameplay, game balance, performance. And then while I'm waiting... Alright, so if we're doing game design, then we need to get him out of there. Put him there. Actually, let's put him there. Alright, who needs game design? That's 100? Oh, that's me there. $100. Okay, so we're getting pretty close to maxing everyone out on the game design feature. Or skill, I should say. Okay, let's research some features. LAN multiplayer and cutscenes. Sure, we'll go to this year's convention. We'll go ahead and we'll up our game the day after Independence Day. Yep. Catchy name. Wow. Earned 4,000 fans. That's awesome. Okay. All right. Same publisher, hopefully. Capcom did wonders for me there. Probably not going to do as well because we just copied it. But hey, look at that. 83, 84. Give me 84. Yes, 84. I actually did better than the last one. Awesome. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I feel so bad just taking their money like that. Alright, I'm pretty sure everyone's game design is at 100. Oh, his is not. Let's get the rest out of there. Let's go ahead and automatically research these down here. $254,000 from profit sharing. I'll take it. $68.1 game design. Let's see if we can improve that. $16-bit sound is now available. And... ooh, fancy. Controls, user interface, level... This is going to get expensive fast, but... $281,000 profit sharing for the building engine that I created. Beautiful. Wow, we've earned 1.86 million for the day after the day. With a title like that, you wouldn't think that it would be any good. Just saying. Oh, come on, $2 million. Look at that. Beautiful. There we go. 2.02 million. Nice. No new contract work will appear. Some sort of crisis. Aw, I still didn't make it, really? Alright, that's good enough. Cancel research. 16-bit music. And we should probably update our engines, too. So let's get all of these guys here. Oh, one person can't do it. Improve one. Arcade... features, you know, I'm tempted to up the profit sharing to 20%. Let's do 200,000, see if we can get away with that. And the features that will add 16-bit music and sound, LAN multiplayer. I mean, it's only $5,000 extra, so I can't imagine that would be that big of a deal. Triple fine with 2 P's. Did I add cutscenes? I can't remember. Might have to go back and upgrade that other engine again. All right. Now let's do 50,000. Make it interesting. Let's see if they take it. I mean, this isn't cheap, obviously. One new feature. Oh, cutscenes. There we go. Looks like he's done. Let's get him some programming. Go. LAN multiplayer, 16-bit, cutscenes, and go. I mean, I can up my profit sharing percentage too, but if their game does crappy, I'm not going to earn a whole lot more. So I'd rather have the money up front, honestly. Bless you. Dog has a big snout. Now we're back down to 1.16 million again. But, I mean, we could easily make another game to make up for it. Okay, so we just earned $324,000. We got that $50,000 down payment there. We may want to up that even further in the future. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut here. I think I need to get ready for bed here soon. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.